Hello everyone, Charlatan here, and today I just got a PV in Iniki, so today I want to do like kind of a tutorial or slow run of the main game. I already did Iki Island, that's getting uploaded, so because Ghost of Yote is coming up, I think maybe having these resources might be useful if people get motivated and want to run main game or the Ghost of Tsushima games. So yeah, Ghost of Tsushima, the main game, has two categories. New Game Plus, we are talking about New Game Plus. Remember, in any percent you can't skip the cutscene, so it's less popular. But in New Game Plus, which is the more popular category, you have two options. One is with DLC, and the other one is without DLC. And in any category you have two difficulties. You have any difficulty, which means you can play any difficulty but lethal, and you have lethal when you obviously have to play lethal. The differences are big and small. Like the difference are the routing wise, strat wise, it's not that different. The only difference is that you have different amount of resources at some points, because you loot less in lethal, but overall is almost the same. So depending if you are going to play any difficulty or lethal, you have to be careful about your resources. This is going to be for with DLC because I in my opinion is more fun and also more popular. So first thing is how you enter a New Game Plus game. So for that I have a notebook with all the dates for my save files, so I know first you have to go to load game, and in my case I know I have to load the New Game Plus with DLC is the 4621 from January 18. Will be this one, 4621 of January 18. So I go to this, and this is making this session the last session I played. So when I go to New Game Plus, it's going to be considering the things I have here. So as you can see, this is already completed, and my gear is already with all the good stuff on it. And I'm gonna put a video on the description about the outfits that I'm wearing. Important thing, if you haven't played any of this, is go to gameplay, deactivate photo mode because you might likely press it by mistake, so it's best to be off. I have target locks on because I use it for the duels. You don't have to. I don't use it for I don't use it for the normal fight, just for the duels. And this is the more important one, enable armor loadouts. So when you change outfits, you change also the charms that outfit have. That's option wise. Of course you can do here lethal, it doesn't matter in what options you are here. And outfit, so we use the fundoshi. Wait, sorry. We use the fundoshi for stealth. We use the Mongol armor for stealth. We use the ghost armor for the main strat that is going to be terrifying enemies. We use the Kensei armor for the boat. We use Sakai armor for most of the duels. We use Gosaku for the can fight. We use Ronin attire, but we don't really use it. And that's it. So again, I'm gonna put a video on my description with all the explanation of the outfits. So it doesn't matter what outfit you start, it doesn't matter how many things you have, because you get all the things you lost when you start a New Game Plus. So because this save file is already finished, this is going to be the canvas for the New Game Plus when I open it. So you have to open your last quest, your last session. In this case, is for me is this one. Then you go to exit to title screen, and you know that the session that you're gonna start with New Game Plus is gonna have all the things that you have in that session. So you go to New Game Plus, you say yes. Here you need to pick someone that you don't use. In my case, I know I use the 1558, which is this one. I use the 4621, which is this one, and the 317, that is this one. So this one I don't use, so I overwrite this one. Yeah, 0306. Yeah, I need to be really careful not to overwrite your save file that you use. So here I'm gonna play on easy because this is a tutorial, but you will have to choose your option here. I'm gonna English with English subtitles, and the run start when you pick your horse. So as soon as I pick, I'm gonna let my timer run, and as you can see, my live split has, in my case, I use all the names for the quests. So I use that. And today we're gonna only be doing Act 1 because it's 3-hour run. So all right, so let's pick Sora. 3, 2, 1, go. So in this case, the run starts with a cutscene. Because this is with DLC, we're gonna have some perks right from the beginning. One of them is we have the saddlebags for the horse, and also we have the passive resolve gaining. So the first quest that we're going to activate, we can do some of them here, is the Warrior's Code. So as soon as you gain control of Jin, you're gonna turn to this hill here. You can use the Nitro horse here. It's only 2, but it's something. And one thing that I didn't explain is the armor for the horse is attached to your armor. So if you want to like change the color or put or take away the horse armor, you have to take in count that it's going to be attached to your armor. So if you don't have the horse armor in, I don't know, the Mongol armor, if you have the horse with armor, with the ghost armor, and then change to the Mongol armor, the horse is going to lose the armor. So you have to put the armor in every armor. So now we're gonna go this way. As you can see, there is a mountain in the background. There is a survivor camp right there. So we try to go a little bit to the left here and near this rock so we can activate that. It's activated, and then we hard right to Yuna. Yuna is gonna be here. So I will say one of the harder things to do in the run is actually like memorizing the path. You don't have a compass, so you can say go north or go southwest or whatever. But you have to like, I recommend when you start running the game, just take their time and put a marker where you have to go, and then use the wind to guide you and try to memorize things in the map that are going to serve as reference for you. I have my reference, Ash has reference, El has his reference, because everyone is different. So one thing that's going to be appealing to me might be not appealing to you. So you have to like create your own references to like remember the path. In this case, we activate this quest right away. We skip the cutscene, we go to the horse, and we change outfit. So we change outfit here for 2 reasons. One reason is we're gonna be using stealth in the next part of this quest. And the other reason that we change right here is because this armor has this charm here that is going to give you twice as much ammo from pickups, and we are going to be picking a specific black powder bomb, so we need this right away. And as you can see, all of this is stealth.
Not yet.
We go here. We're gonna go from this path. Yeah, close to the river. It's faster, and we have the thing that we need.
That's what siblings are for.
What about you? Any brothers or sisters?
Lord Shimura is
So,
my only family.
Here we have the thing.
Take a breath.
There you go. So now I have 2.
You feel that strongly?
And now we can just go normally.
Victory against impossible odds. And after your
Follow the
brother's
path.
freed, what then?
Honestly, I haven't had time to think about it.
We can use some nitro here.
You're riding well. How are your wounds?
Be careful not to get Yuna
Your bandages did the trick.
behind.
You don't share much about
She might get stuck or whatever. And pick
I suppose you're
everything.
right.
Pick absolutely everything, because we are gonna be selling, we're gonna be buying in this run.
To a horse.
So pick absolutely everything. Sometimes selling a bamboo stick is the difference between being able to purchase something or not. So
There's a spot up ahead that overlooks the river.
you give us a good view of the Mongol camp.
and as you can see, I'm using the nitro. If you don't know if you're gonna need resolve for the
Inside.
next thing, don't use it.
There has to be a way in. Let's look.
But you
We
might
need to reach
need
without
resolve for the next part, and you're gonna lose it.
if the
So
levels
be
might give way. Alert
be aware of that. Do I need resolve for the next part or not
could be a way in.
before using the nitro?
Let's move.
Taka. He's been through a lot.
Here we need to go
Before
to
the invasion,
But you took care of
that gate in the back.
he hated when I stole. But it was that
Remember that Jin has stamina, and when he dropped his head,
it. Going against
you need to do a dash or roll
code.
so it replenish.
wiped out by the Mongols. We have to fight back any way we can.
Through here.
We squeeze through. Cutscene. We have supplies there. We assassinate this guy. Skip the cutscene. Okay. Here is like a flashback. You can follow the track, but you can go like straight away for the bear. So again, look at some gameplay and try to remember something that is useful to you. In my case, I know it's this way, and I look for this branch here. So I know it's straight here to this branch.
Stumbled here. Is it dying?
No, but we're getting stay ready to.
Yes, uncle. If it's
You
still
need to be
alive,
careful.
can I take the shot?
That can happen. So I know I need to be a little more to the right.
I didn't think bears lived here.
See?
Don't. Yarikawa drove some this way.
So it's the bear stumbled here. Is it dying?
No, but we're getting. Stay ready, Jin.
Yes, uncle. If it's still alive, can I take the shot?
Prove you can control.
We got him.
Careful.
Where is here?
Still be alive. This arrow should not have killed.
I position myself here because I know I'm gonna have to examine the thing. If I'm behind,
From an arrow.
this guy is gonna be a pain. Cutscene. Skip. Skip. And now, because we have this, we just run. In between them, you have the stealth, so you have some time. You have to kill this guy either way.
A prisoner.
So,
Let's find out.
assassinate it,
It's not
open the gate, talk to him, and
Need to go.
you need to talk to him. Remember that.
Come on.
Let's get to the river. We'll be safe.
It's not just breaking the cage and running away. You have to talk to him.
ties with them after they started running low on rations.
Lord Shimura has been captured, and I could use some extra swords to free him. Are you looking for work?
No, but the other Straw Hats may be.
And then
They
we,
were hunting Mongols in
so-
Shinzo Prefecture.
again, the hard part of this run is to remember where to go, see where you need to go, and just like try to remember something that
Looking for my brother.
is going to be
Blacksmith named Pathless.
useful for you.
Know him, but a lot of prisoners move through here.
And that's it.
You said they were moving the slave.
That's the worst code. Skip the cutscenes. And I like to split when the things appears on the screen. So here you need to go to your horse, and now we're gonna go to this quest here. So you can see, if you don't know, just pause here, put a thing, and use it. But the thing with this quest in particular is that we are going behind, because there is some ways to activate this quest. One of them is going to the Hidden Spring Forest and talk to the people there, and then like they're going to tell you, oh, this guy's all the way up there, but you actually can just go to the house of Sensei Ishikawa. You don't have to go to the hot springs. So look at what I'm gonna do and try to remember. So when the fox den is, you just go and follow this path. You can just like skip this part here. And at some point, mountain or slope is going to appear. As you can see in the background, there is kind of a, it's dark to the right and clear to the left, and we need to go to that thing there. So just aim for this part that is more clear, and just go. And behind these bamboos is going to be the house of Sensei Ishikawa. So you have to like try to remember all this stuff. And this is the dojo, and you activate the thing just by breaking this. So you don't have to go to the springs. So here I like to change back to the ghost armor. I put my black powder bombs. We have 2. And here you can't sprint, so we do the jumpies.
I don't know yet.
You better find out quickly.
At some point you're gonna be able to run. Right now, just run. It doesn't matter if he said over here. Mongol patrol right here.
Mongols.
Use the black powder bomb. Everyone is dead. Saving. Reset from save. And Sensei Ishikawa is right here.
John Tanuki.
They fought well enough at Komoda.
Even Tanuki.
Wait for the
Sleeping.
for the things to appear on the ground,
Trail picks up here. Come.
and then go with Sensei Ishikawa
Bayama. The patrol like
to this place here.
To the hot springs.
The town will be the next to fall.
Something
and go to these arrows.
Look around.
Examine these arrows.
quiver.
A gift to my greatest student.
Then the rice.
Rice and millet. Left uneaten.
The attack was sudden.
And then the blood.
Blood.
You blood or rice, you can. It doesn't matter.
I fear the worst.
And go to Sensei to activate the cutscene and just run
I should have fought that Komura with you.
Better you didn't. We lost enough there.
all the way to the bath.
The Mongols fought like animals.
Wrong answer.
I saw it with my own eyes.
An archer's aim relies not on eyes. but
To
on
the jump
body,
is when you
mind,
can
and spirit.
sprint. And now we're gonna get the bow. Yeah, get the bow.
Another one further down the road.
This one I like to put it,
Not bad.
and this one
See if you can hit
like
the
to put
one
it
furthest away.
little bit on the top.
How does it feel?
Like it was made.
See, like right there.
How was it? So take good care of it. Let's go.
And just run again. So one of the differences I said
Hoped at Kumo.
with
It is
lethal is the amount of things that you get when you loot.
You haven't seen the
So we're
Mongols
gonna get
fire
some
yet.
a lot of loot here. The good thing about with DLC is that the loot that is not
I hope your student
you can carry goes to your horse, which is amazing.
Forget about it.
And on lethal is gonna be less. So on lethal you have to be more aware of what you are using.
This spot is perfect.
I'll find a way in.
There's some cutscenes here.
Survey the battlefield. What can we use?
So you have to do all of them here. It's not like you can skip some, like some places.
Face the sting of insects and arrows.
Those barrels could
The barrels.
We'll find out.
So this fight,
an arrow in those
you are going to see that people do this fight differently.
Start fire.
It's up to you how you do it.
They have many archers.
The skilled.
On any difficulty, it doesn't matter that much because you have a lot of stuff. On lethal is more different, but
They're opening the gates.
so see, there is a lot. You pick everything. So what I like to do is to do that, do that, do that. Explosive arrow. Okay, I think everyone died. Did they? They didn't. Remember, we are doing the terrifying mechanics. I'm doing this slow because you're gonna have to figure it out how to do it. Okay, this is already opened. So I like to do that. You can also hit that. I like to put one heavy arrow for this guy. For that. And you can... We also did that. This guy's alive. The thing is, when the thing get cross, you reason from save. And since Jijigo is here.
Slain
Again, that fight, you have to do it how you feel comfortable with. There is always on the main door. So for example, you could throw an explosive arrow to that place and then go back, throw a bomb arrow to the fires or the bees or the barrels. You have to worry about the guy in the tower, the commander, and there is a big guy that it didn't appear because I guess he died. And the people on the ceilings, on the roof, because this can go either way. So that's why I did it like do this and that, because it's going to vary depending how much people get scared, how much thing you got, and so on. So just play it and do what feels right. So now that you talk to him, we go to this. We goes to that window. Do that. We have a supply here. We pick it.
Why?
Now we go this way. Cross this.
A scroll. Archery terms with Mongolian translations. Your name is mentioned.
The scroll.
My way of the bow.
Now we exit this. There is arrow things here, so we pick it.
These arrows
We examine this.
They're Tomoe's arrows.
You are sure?
I taught her to make the knock with deer horn. And that curve of the eagle feathers.
So the Mongols took her weapons.
The shots are tightly clustered. No Mongol shoots Japanese arrows with such skill.
Then they allowed her to use a bow.
And that's it. And since Chicago is gonna come to this guy.
Survivor.
Help! Please! So cold.
We're looking for a woman.
So now this is done.
Let's go.
So I'm gonna pick some
I should have killed her.
linen here.
Tomoe won her freedom. She joined.
Gonna go here.
Why would she do that? What happened?
There's some, and now you can
How?
push Sensei Shikawa by crouching and going in his back. So you push it, you push it, you push it, and here you're gonna trigger this a little bit earlier. And here is this quest done. You have to move because you can stay there forever. So you have to move. So now you get into the horse and you fast travel to the campfire that we activated at the beginning because we're gonna go to Lady Masako. So we fast travel there, and again, take your time, put a marker, use the wind, but because I know where I need to go,
Let's go, Sora.
I just turn around and go this way. So there is a camp here, as you can see, and it has some things in the in this. So you can see we can get some stuff for free. So I know I need resolve, so that's why I'm not using my resolve. I don't use it. I'm not using the Nitro Horse, and I know also that I need my ghost stance. So try not to lose it. I have it, as you can see in the bottom right corner. So don't lose it because you're gonna need it. So Lady Masako state is here. Remember, you're gonna use the. There's gonna be an enemies in this door here.
Lady Masako, warriors of Clan Adachi. Is anyone kill him?
So
Where's Lady Masako? Who were these men?
So
Not Mongols.
you need to investigate them.
To find out what happened here.
As you can see, I picked the supply. Now let's go to this building here.
Someone forced their way in.
Pick the supplies. The Naginata.
Used by the women of Clan Adachi. They fought to defend their family.
Now the doll.
They were trying to escape. Past the children through the window.
Go outside.
If anyone survived,
This way.
on horseback.
I
Gotta check the stables. Empty stables.
call the horse and I examine this.
Horse tracks.
So the horse is already next to me when I'm ready for this. Pick the horse. Go all the way down to the bridge. And I need to examine this horsey.
Adachi.
Y Lady Masako is going to appear. So now I go with Lady Masako. As you can see, I didn't lose my
I fought men
ghost
for the
dance.
state.
They were
That's
waiting to finish what
completely necessary.
the night my husband and sons rode to face the Mongols. The assassins came to our home.
And ride with Lady Masako.
Children and fled. I stayed
We're
with
right
my
into
son
the
Juan
tomb.
to fight our attackers. We were
And we can just, when we
and I
can
was the
ride
only one left
anymore,
That's how it ended for me at Komoda.
for me. It wasn't over.
and this is the place.
With the
Press R2 because we're gonna have to pay our respects. Skip the cutscene. Get into the horsey. Be careful because Lady Masako can get behind and you're gonna lose her.
we ride
You're gonna have to go back. It's a real pain.
Endured this alone.
So be careful. And she's always gonna be
They will pay.
gonna want to be ahead.
Let's walk free. Brings me shame,
You
It
can't
doesn't
blame
matter.
yourself.
but it is
Just
my
follow her to the Golden Temple.
for it.
As at one point you can't sprint anymore. Do that. Do the jumpies. Here you roll. Because otherwise the horse is gonna get on your way. So we ride to the Golden Temple. We have to go to the monk who is right there. Pick the supply. And talk to the Sogen.
I am so
Skip the cutscene.
Thank you for your
Jump
time.
to the other side. And you have to talk to this lady. And there is 2 cutscenes here.
I work on all kinds of art.
You need to talk to her.
Masako sent me.
Now you. So there was 2 cutscenes there. And as soon as I skip the first one, I press in my control, I press down and the rolling button, the circle, back. And that makes me lose the second cutscene. See, I roll back and now I know I need to go here. As you can see, my outfit change. You can change it here or whatever you like, but before the next part.
Fits well.
We need to move.
Okay, here
You think Sogen is
we can't sprint, so we do the jumpies
The little bastard was their scout.
to this way here.
No, but it earns my suspicion. Sogen arrived from
So I like to go on top of this rock
When we first heard the Mongols plan to invade.
the plot to
a little bit faster.
took precision.
And here you need to investigate.
But the treachery.
So R2
There's Sogen.
to see Sogen speak.
Let's follow the wolf to his den.
And now we go this way.
Get down.
I like to do the strat that we used before, which is
Panic.
getting here,
Now he's leading us to his
getting that supply,
Can't be seen.
being here, lose the thing, supply, and get all the way down here. Sogen is coming. So he's gonna just appear right there. Now we go all the way down. We pick this. He's coming here.
Hide.
Did he see us?
When he does that, I go behind this rock. I put my fire. And when he reached that rock, I just run to the place. So what's going on here is we are supposed to follow Sogen, and he is going to get first to the place where we are going. But we're gonna get there first, and we're gonna trigger the cutscene there. And that cutscene ends in a duel, in a standoff. And we're going to override the standoff by triggering the ghost dance. That means that all the like the really slow animation of the people getting to position and stuff, you skip all that. So that's why you need to save your ghost dance for this part. So this Sogen is getting away. It doesn't matter. If you wait for the rock, 100% you're gonna be able to get it properly.
Let's get closer.
So we do that, and so you can see they are talking to Sogen. And at some point the ghost, the standoff animation is gonna happen.
Those men slaughtered my family.
Skip this cutscene. And when it's on the top, I do that. Try to kill this guy. And the guy with the shield. Now we have fire. Fire that guy. Fire that guy.
Is that him?
This guy. And when the thing change, you go on the top. Remember, all the fights are gonna be different because the terrified mechanics work different.
Find me when you're done.
So once we are here, okay. So you have two things here. You only need to examine the thing on the table. So if you get this, you might that. So that's why I like to go from the left, so I know I'm going to.
Masako might know them.
And here I like to change outfit to the Mongol outfit because we're gonna use it and because we get double stuff.
Did you find anything?
As you can see, I picked some linen there. And that's the tale of Lady Masako.
Good, Sora.
And again, keep in mind, all the fights are different because of the terrified mechanics, so don't copy what I'm doing, just do the fight and see what feels right. Okay, now, important, we go this way. There's a black body bomb there. So you need to pick everything double. So, now, we're gonna go to this we're gonna go to this, but we're going to activate a lot of campfires in the way.
Some say they know every secret on this island. I wonder where it's going.
So again, the first part that we are going to go through is the Komatsu Forge. So if you want to like put a marker in Komatsu, because we're gonna activate things for here. So we don't talk to that guy. But we're gonna go through this little house because there is a lot of stuff that we can pick. As you can see, a lot of things, good stuff. We go this way. And we are going now to the Komatsu Forge. Don't talk to that guy.
Protect me.
We go to the Komatsu. There is also a lot of things in Komatsu to pick up. So press the R2 button. Here is closed, but you can go to the right and go through. So you can see we activate the Komatsu Forge, but we can't fast travel to it because it's occupied. Pick everything. Oh, I made a mistake. I should have gotten up there. We go this way, and here there is a bamboo stand. And we can fast travel here later, so that's why we do that. Here you can either go get down your horse or just go with it. So here. This is kind of complicated because we are going to activate a fog shrine that is somewhere here. So what I know that is I need to go all the way up. Those are my reference. Here I know I need to go all the way up again. Here, this way. So you can see it's just need to memorize things that are reference for you. So you can see there is the fog shrine here. It's activated. So from here you went to this, now to this. And now I know I need to go this path and go down. I just follow the path here. And I know you can see there is a patrol there, but because I'm using the Mongol armor, I'm safe. And again, I follow the path kinda until I get here. And that smoke, use that as reference, but you actually need to go there because there is a survivor camp. So you activate that, then go outside, and you're gonna find these two paths, that one and that one. You need to go that one, and here pick as many poison dart
Kishi grasslands. Straw Hat mercenaries were seen
as you can. And put your half bow with the normal arrow. See, another poison, there you go. Because we're going here. See, we activate this bamboo point, we activate that fox den, and we activate the survivor camp. And now we go here. So I like to go next to this and you're gonna find another river. This little lagoon. Now there is the other river. And you are aiming for that bridge in the background. So that's the house for Kenji. One cool stuff. So you remember in the Tale of Sensei Ishikawa, you could break the gate and the quest start. Here is the same. So we aim while it's raining right now, but you aim to the gate and the quest is going to start.
Taka's count. When we get close
So here, pick everything.
with the sake.
The Mongols won't search it?
Not anymore. It's the same sake delivery I always sell them.
And here,
Love my dars.
you wait right here, kinda, until they start
Business with the enemy.
I keep the Mongols
walking.
and they let me keep my head. Ose, you sure you want to go through with this? Anything for Taka.
And when they start walking,
How bad is the occupation in
you
Israel?
can be like really on the verge.
A few people fought back. A few people.
See,
A few people fought back. A few people fought back.
so you can trigger the thing as soon as possible.
A few people fought back. A few people. A few people. A few people fought back.
See? Skip the cutscene. We go here. We hit on the card, and this is your only free time to go to the bathroom and whatever.
They might search the car.
You said they don't do that.
The town gates. I've never seen them this far out here.
My hand. Please. Boy.
You, stop!
Dars! Dars for Azamo Bay!
Dance! Hurry up!
Just a little farther.
What was all that screaming?
Doesn't matter. Keep it down.
Is that what Taka's going through?
Your brother's a skilled blacksmith. They won't treat him like that.
You don't know that.
And we wait. And why we are wearing the Mongol stuff from the beginning? Because we are going to use it here. So it's like double bonus, because everything you're gonna pick in the right here is gonna be double. So good stuff. So here you have to investigate on top of the house, and sometimes it can get tricky. The guy can take more time.
I can't believe this.
The way that I do it, I haven't found that,
Somebody must.
so I'm just gonna do that, but keep in mind that you might do something different that is going to make the Mongol to take more time to start walking. So we skip the cutscene. I do the jumpies.
We need a vantage point to scout ahead.
I go over this roof. Don't do that.
By the gate.
Do the survey.
He's in charge. Slaver. He's inspecting the prisoners like they're horses.
He might lead us to Taka.
Follow him.
And I just go to this. As you can see, they yell, but I don't worry about it. I go this, I go here, and I just look back when... See? So, heavy arrow. Shit. get here. I might do and do a heavy arrow headshot to that guy. Why? Because that guy is code to kill that lady that is there.
Let's go.
And they talk. And because we killed him, that didn't happen, and this was faster. It needs to be a heavy arrow, and it needs to be a headshot, because otherwise the guy is not going to be like far. The headshot with the heavy arrow kind of pushes the guy behind, so he's too far for this guy to see how he is dead. If you kill him with a poison dart or with a headshot with a half bow, the corpse is gonna be like close to the door, and this guy is gonna be able to see it, and that's not good. Also, as you can see, I have my ghost dance is not ready, and I need it ready, so I'm going to kill this guy because I need to have my ghost dance for the next part. So you also can kill this guy. It's not gonna alert everyone, and I'm gonna kill that guy too, but it needs to be more far away. You need that. You need that for the next part. So let's wait for this guy to be more far away, and we do the headshot. And I have enough. I go here. Go here, and I hear this. I have enough because of the ghost armor. Let me do it with one less, so that's why I have enough. We wait for the dialogue. We walk this way. We wait. This is pure stealth.
He'll kill Taka.
So I'm gonna be more careful than usual. I'm gonna get this way. Market's full of Mongols.
He reaches Taka first.
I'm going to reset from save, and it didn't work. So that's what can happen. So you need to wait for this guy to reach at some point, because you want, let's see, you want this, and you wait. There's some leather here. We trigger the cutscene. And now we can just run.
And that's where we break out.
They found the slaver.
They'll kill us. We need to hide.
No, keep moving.
And climb those crates.
We escape Asama Bay. And here, because you have the Mongol armor, you need to be just careful about getting your stamina. So as you can see, the head tilt. I go a little bit to the left here. Just keep running. Look at his head. Again, don't worry about those guys, just run. His head, little roll. And I'm looking for a patch of grass. There is. And we got it.
They're coming for
I stay here because that's where my horse is going to be.
It's Kenji! Taka! You made it!
Were you followed?
No, but we can't go Mongols. We should go.
Getting into the
We have to put some
horsey.
distance between us and Azamo Bay.
And that's gonna trigger the cutscene. Here, you can't
Haven't seen a Mongol
sprint or your horse because plot is getting thrown at you. So I just get down the horse
most of Izuhara.
Everyone
and do the
alright?
jumpies.
Could use a drink and some sleep. I can help with one of those.
Taka, you've been quiet.
First time in days I haven't felt like I was about to die. My lord, I am grateful. But how do you know Kenji and my sister?
I owe Yuna my life.
We have something in common.
And that triggered the next cutscene.
Komatsu, it's just over that ridge.
Joe, how are you doing, Scar? Okay, here you go to your horse. We change outfit. And you go to the campfire. So you're gonna end up in this position. And you need to go to the fire. So go this way. And you need to go to that fire there. And again, if you pick some poison darts.
Grasslands. Straw Hat mercenaries were seen in the area. Mongol convoy, ambushed.
Here, there is some stuff here.
Could be the Straw Hats doing.
There you go.
Attack started here,
That's awesome.
but there had to be more than one Mongol.
Skip the cutscene. Call your horsey. Get your horsey. And there is a arrow here. Pick it up. Then a little bit to the left, to the right. It's gonna be a hut in the floor. So you just
Trying to get away from his attackers.
here. And again, here we're going to trigger the ghost dance. That's why we need it. Kill the guys with the bow, with the shield. There you go. Now, bomb there in the middle. That should kill almost everyone. If not, go for the big guys. And I guess...
Your form has improved.
And pick everything you can. So you can see fights can go in any way different. It's not always the same. Call the horsey.
When was the last time we saw each other?
2 summers ago, Lord Nagao's tournament.
And you just
After the tournament ended.
Straw Hats saw our duel.
go with Rizzo.
You never
So there
visited
is a
my
lot of
uncle's house.
supplies in the road, so pick
Good work with
them up.
I would have helped you become a retainer of Clan Shimura. You only had to ask.
I made
We are doing kinda tutorial of Ghost of Tsushima. We already did Iki. So now we are doing Act 1. So do a jumpy, so the thing
Might have something you can
triggers
salvage.
earlier. Call your horsey. Go on it. A guy is going to appear.
Samurai!
Talk to him.
Was this your wagon?
And right.
I meant what I said before.
Again, just follow Tenso. Rizzo.
And he'll grant you anything in his power.
What's he got the power to give?
Name your price.
Free sake for life.
Is that all?
A place to drink. Big enough for all my men.
Be serious, Ryuzo. I know you want to be more than a mercenary.
It's been 3 years, Jin. Things change.
It can't have been easy.
And
keeping
again,
the
here there
struggles
is
together to rule the beach. How did you
some
do it?
supplies to pick.
Convince them nobody can save us but ourselves.
That's
And
true.
at some point, you are not going to be able to run
Starting to
right full speed.
How many men do you have?
Again, you just get off the horse and do the jumpies.
Why?
That peasant said the Mongols stole his rice and went to Fort Ohira.
think they're hoarding food there?
Possibly.
Do you have an idea?
The beginning of one.
Easy, Shinzo. It's me.
Here, trigger this cutscene. We do 3 jumps and start running.
Ben, this is my... Come with me, Jin.
1, 2,
Should have talked about
3. You can start running. And I like to do this because I think it's faster,
I meant no disrespect.
which is going up here.
Through here, Jin. If you run into the straw hats, you have to look the part. I've got the spare...
And as you can see, I pick up black powder bomb.
Have lice.
There is also supplies and linen down here. Change outfit. And that's blood in the grass. Now we can move, we go, we change outfit, and we fast travel to the fox den that we activated earlier. Go to your horse and go this way. Again, if you don't know how to move around the map yet, don't worry, just put the marker there and then write and try to memorize things from the environment that can help you as point of reference for the next run. Yo, Erin, how you doing?
Yuzo should be in the cemetery.
So here, go all the way down. And talk to Ryuzo.
You're here. You ready to steal some food for
Yeah.
us?
We're doing Act 1 tutorial. We already did Iki, I need to upload that. So here I like to do the jumpies.
They'll cut us to pieces.
There is another fight here that again can go either way.
Signal, attack.
So don't worry if it doesn't go like this, because
Take their food.
here you need to wait until the quest
Watch the tower for my signal.
upgrade. Here we go. We have time for getting here. We pick those supplies. So here there is a guy that you can kill with the assassination, but if you activate it before you get off the ladder, it might trigger an alarm. So I like to not do it that fast. So you can see you can, but you're here. So I like to do it like that. Pick the kunai and the supply, and you need to do that.
Need to signal.
Some supplies.
See me light the brazier.
No. Go here, and then the fight is going to appear. So in this fight, it's cool because there is a lot of things in a lot of places. So pick everything. So you can see a lot of things. Kill this guy. Through one of those. Pick that smoke bomb. You're gonna need it. There is a black powder here as well.
Die, you ugly bastards!
And the guy is going to appear this way. So we go with that. And that's it. And we need to talk to Rizzo this way.
Let's get your. Let's see what we're up.
Now we go here.
Mongols have
We do that.
boats on the beach. We could
Here
shoot
again, you need to
them, but we'd have to cut through them.
investigate all of them. Unlucky for us.
Too many barriers and archers. A frontal attack would be suicide. I want my men far away from the enemy's line.
Flaming arrow might set off those explosives.
That will get their attention. But we need them to look away from the beach.
Put your archers on that cliff.
Okay, so I specifically pointed to a smoke bomb
Let's find a way down.
that was So I'm gonna show you right now. So we go through here, right?
You did whatever it took to
There is a lot of stuff here,
Competition. You
and
fought just as
here
hard.
Did I?
What are you
there
getting
is a
at?
smoke bomb.
Just
I already picked it.
We'll talk about this later.
So we need a smoke bomb. So pick it up if you don't have any. That's the place. So here I look to pick that. You can just throw yourself,
Let's find a way back to the beach.
bro.
Watching you fight back there reminded me of Lord Nagao's tournaments. You did whatever it took to win.
It was a competition. You fought just as hard.
Did I?
What are you getting at? Your men should be in position.
Okay, so here you need to go to a boat. And in Ghost of Tsushima, there is some places that you can't activate some prompts if you are in a fight or spotted. But the smoke bomb take that off. So that's why we need the smoke bomb. So don't worry about anyone. You can jump from here to down there with the circle. Pick everything. Pick everything. Pick everything. We get to the boat. And we can activate the boat with the smoke bomb. Even when we
Your men distracted the ship's
got on. So we pick this black powder bomb there. Really important. We need to search these
I never knew a duel
those
boarded
things.
Now you do.
I need to investigate here.
You should have told me earlier.
Pick everything. I need to investigate here.
It was a long time ago.
No food here. Any sign of food?
Smoke bombs. Pick that. Pick those. And a black powder bomb right there. And it opens and count to 3. 1, 2, 3. That's going to kill most of the peoples. As you can see, everyone got killed. Be careful. Be careful.
More Mongols. Take
Go down. Wait for the people to be there. And the big guy. And the leader. And that's good enough. Again, that fight went like that, but it may not, so be aware of that. Here. Be careful with what you pick. Here we need that.
These look like battle plans. Better go find your
Pick everything. This door is going to open. Change to the poison dart. Go back to this boat. Pick everything. Pick everything. We open this. There's a big guy. We'll kill him with poison. And that's it. Cutscene, jump off the boat. Skip the cutscene.
Let's get out of sight. They're still hunting us.
That's a good hiding spot ahead.
And that's it. So one thing that I said that be careful with what you pick when you after you kill the big guy and the commander, and then you want to go to the second part of the boat and throw yourself through like a hole in the sea in
To find Yuna.
the roof. To the left, to the right, there is some points of for the grapple point. We don't have the grapple point yet, supposedly, but we have it because this is New Game Plus. If you go and because I almost always when I set like loot everything, I go like pressing the button like the R2, like pressing it like that. If you do that and you have one of these grapple points, you're gonna get yeeted out of the boat. So be careful in that part. So now we go into the horse and we fast travel to the bamboo stand that we activate when we went to the broken blacksmith. So we do like that. We go this way. There's gonna be a oil here. There you go. Supplies. And here I put my kunais. I kill chain assassination of these guys. Supposed to be guy there. Okay, everyone die. Yuna.
Yuna, is that you?
Jin,
Okay, I like to kill these guys. I mean, I don't like it, but you have to. Pick everything there. Pick supplies. There's some supplies here as well. And wait for Yuna in this gate. She's gonna run here. When she run, we wait for her here. We pick that linen. We quickly go here. Some supplies there.
Is the forge working?
We go back. And now we can't sprint, so we go with the jumpies to the forge.
Use it to lure them in. Force a fight at a location we control.
Lord, there's that guy. Yuna.
Some iron there. Come on, boy. There you go.
I pray to the god.
Okay, now there is a lot of different kind of small missions that we have to do. First one is
Hey, Charlie! Hey,
Yo.
Charlie, wake up! Yeah, Charlie, you silly sleepyhead, wake up!
Chile Games Reddit. This is the a great community that is getting formed. So yeah, ¿cómo están, cabros? Gracias por el follow. Yeah, it has been growing a lot lately, so that's amazing. So here, I like to put my heavy arrow, and I like to go this way to ram. There is some stuff here. Headshot to this guy here. Assassination to this guy here. There is a ladder here, and there is some people here that you have to save. That's the stuff.
Yukio? Yes, Taka needs help with the forge. Follow me.
Bueno, la comunidad está en inglés, así que nada que hacer.
Stay close and follow
Here,
my
you
orders.
wait until they use the ladder. Then... Oh, wait. There you go. Go to the roof.
Hide.
Pick that. Kill this guy. Put the...
Don't look at it.
put the black powder bomb. Do it there. Should be enough. Yep. Talk to these ladies.
Thank you.
Yukio sent me.
Okay, now you go to gear and put the Mongol outfit because we're gonna go right straight the enemies.
I thought I lost you.
Are you hurt?
That man fought like an
So we go this way.
Keep quiet. We're going to the forge. Stay close.
They can see them, but because they can't see me, it just work.
Yukio! He saved us, Taka! Thank you, my lord.
There you go.
The Mongols are here. Where's
Again, we change outfit to the ghost armor again. And we need to go and pick more people. I like to go this way. And I like to put my half bow with normal arrows. Be careful with not getting too tired. Yuna is there. You don't need to talk to her. Headshot to that guy. Headshot to that guy.
We don't know any samurai.
To kill that. He got scared. To do that. And we are ready.
You saved them.
Skip the
Everyone
cutscene.
stay close to me.
And we run all the way right here.
Where did he come from?
Be careful with getting spotted.
Killed him. He's not human. Maybe you're right.
Black powder bomb, awesome catch there. Be careful with the stamina. Yeah, you need to headshot everyone. The only way. Okay, there is some arrows there. Pick them up. Pick those as well.
Thank the gods.
Okay, I like to black powder bomb ready because there is a big fight now. Okay, the next fight is the worst fight of the game. I really hate it because it's kinda inconsistent. But basically there is waves from the front and from the side. So first, black powder bomb. Those. Kill this guy. Fire that guy all the way over there. Fight that guy as well. Kunais. Okay. Okay, this guy takes his sweet time. Okay, now I change my stance because... Oh. Wait. Okay, now the guy with the spear. Okay, now this way here, heavy arrow with explosives. To the feet. Kill one of these. Now. Oh, you're alive? Fucker. Okay, now. And poison because a leader is going to appear. There is calm. And that should be enough. It wasn't. There you go. See, that fight is a whole mess. You just need to remember from where the enemies come. Normally is from the front. When they say enemy archers, they surrender the forge. You need to go to the side and there is 2 archers, explosive arrow to those guys. Then you have a spear guy that comes from the door. You kill that normally. Then explosive bomb, black powder bomb for the dogs and the red guys, and then the leader with a poison dart. So, but that's kind of the deal there. Again, the fights you need to do them to just to start to see what's the best way to approach based on your type of gameplay.
Sweating over the job you gave him. To let you down.
Let's see how it's coming along.
Okay, we need to wait until the quest get
You were looking for
accepted
warriors to help save your uncle.
because you can't fully sprint. Pick that incendiary oil there,
Tsushima and Lady Masako Adachi are still alive. They're dealing with their own struggles, but when it's time,
and we go to the forge again.
An archer and a noblewoman. You sure that's enough?
that's why I hired the straw hat Ronin. Turns out their new leader is an old friend of mine.
And again, you need to talk to
Sounds like you have all the help.
Will you join us?
Kenji here,
I don't know.
and I like to that's ready.
I'll get it. Go see Taka. We'll catch up later.
My lord, I just finished it.
Talk to Taka, and this is the tutorial quest for the iron hook.
An iron.
I would be honored to work on your blade, my lord.
And freaking Ryuzo appeared. Talk to him.
All over for you.
Okay, you ride a little bit and then just go off of it, because here is faster to just do the jumpies.
One showing Mongol supply lines.
Most of the time when they have to throw blood at you, the horse or you are not gonna be able to go full speed. So that's why we do this. You need to be careful though, because you might get too ahead of Ryuzo and he's gonna get behind and start to calling you, so you can go back and pick him up.
I didn't choose this life.
So be careful with that.
Option after our duel.
At Lord Nagal's tournament. We never talked about it.
Before we sparred, I invited commanders from every clan to watch.
He's kinda close, so
Looked at me like I was your mortal
I'm not worried about it.
Almost broke my arm.
I'm sorry. It was my first.
Just do the jumpies. This is a little bit faster.
Of course you did. Every samurai on the island wanted to meet the chief's nephew.
I never thought of it like that.
You were born, Lord Saka.
This
That tournament was my one chance
to the left.
to enter the service of a lord, become a samurai.
You should have come to me.
You can't
I would've
sprint.
hired you.
Because no one else would.
And as soon as you get into this bridge,
I wish you told
call
me
your
this
horsey,
Maybe I should have.
and now you can sprint.
Someone in Komatsu called you the ghost. Was Lord Sakai not good enough?
What's wrong? Afraid I'll get more famous than you?
By the way, if you want to play Act 1, there is a category just for Act 1. It is like 1 hour and 30 minutes. Because the run is 3 hours, so if you want something a little bit shorter, you can do only Act 1. And you can submit that to the leaderboard.
Where's Hiro and Shinzo?
Here I like to put myself in between these guys and play the flute. Here I own my horse and I
It'll be dark.
go
I need to ride the
not sprinting but walking until the quests activate, and then I go full speed.
ride.
They're gonna catch with me right away. Here you're gonna get a black screen. You don't need to skip that cutscene. If you press X, you might get off your horse, so just don't do it.
Yatate. That's where the bastards are holding my men.
What's your rescue plan?
And here just follow the path to the right.
Brought us onto that Mongol ship.
We can't sprint anymore because they are talking about the plot,
There's only one
so
road
we
to the
just
port, and it'll be heavily guarded.
go off the horsey and start doing
The Mongols won't be watching us at the back of
the
ship.
jumpies.
I'll climb up. Go over the wall.
How? Are you half monkey?
And as I said, this is the tutorial for the iron hook.
Once they're with me, I'll set off one of the alarms. That's your signal to ride in.
And crush the Mongols.
So we're gonna be doing the iron hook.
I knew you'd have a plan.
We wait here. We're gonna get on the horse now
On this side.
by
Stay
magic.
until you-
And there is no skip here. Just a normal iron hook shot. We have tried to find something, but we haven't found anything to do this faster. Unlucky for everyone. The only thing is that instead of getting in the second one, you get in that one. That's like 1 second faster probably. But other than that, here we don't use that, we just go to the other one. Alright, here we're going to
Need to find Ryuzo's men.
hit the fire so that guy can die.
Sounds like they're caged.
We silent kill this dude. Pick everything here. See, I have my kunais ready. Kill that guy. We jump. We kill this guy. Open these guys. We kill that guy over there. Kill that guy. We kill this guy. Open this. We open this. There is a black water bomb. We threw it there. I put fire. Pick the iron. And I kill the leader. Kill the big guy. Okay, see? That fight went great. Everyone got scared with the fire, but it might not be this way for you. So again, be aware. So I like to go this inside because there is some loot that I can use. I do this. I have 5, so I'm gonna use 2 black powder bombs. I have enough. So here I'm gonna throw one over there and one over here. And hopefully that's enough for everyone. There is one guy alive. Okay. Pick everything that you can. There you go.
We place bets.
All right, men. On your horses.
I need to meet Yuna in Komatsu.
Okay. So now we get into the horse. Press R2. When we get into the horse, we go to Komatsu. We ride to the gate. And Yuna is here.
Welcome back.
Alright, this is the last quest of Act 1. Let's go. We skip. We go down here. Because there is some black powder bombs and some arrows that we can pick. Also some linen there. When we get here, again, we crouch because we can push Yuna. So she can get faster to the fire.
What are you talking about?
Kenji.
Lord Sakai. Nonsense. Have a drink. You'll feel better. Forget all about Azumobe.
Everyone, it's time.
Okay. So, this is one of the little skips that we have. I'm gonna put my
Looks like you can climb up.
my black powder bomb ready. You need to go this way. So this is one of the few skips that we have. Hopefully I'm gonna get it. I haven't done it in a while. But when you are here, you want to use that to get there instead of doing the climbing. So what I like to do is jump kind of, well, I didn't, but see, I'm not jumping straight, but I jump into the side. Maybe with a little bit of momentum, I should be running this. So see, Again, all these skips you have to practice. They don't happen by magic. That's the stuff. So you have to practice. Here we just run. We go this way.
The alarm. Better take down the guards.
We do that.
You and Kenji.
We activate the next.
There's a siege.
And here I like to do this with fire
This time,
and having the
We need to clear the court.
the arrows as a backup. So hopefully this guy is going to see me. Fire. There's a big guy here. So this big guy. That's it. There is a black powder bomb there, but I'm full. So just continue.
You operate the butcher.
Now black powder bomb ready for action here.
Jin, the gate's guarded.
Follow my lead.
Through one of those. And that should be enough. It wasn't, but I was alerted. Pick everything.
Ryuzo's men were starving. They may have turned against him.
Okay, here my strat is the next. I changed to, well, I don't have, so I can't do it. So chain here. You need to come to this place
I'll find another way.
so the thing can activate. And now we are going to throw ourselves here because there is. So instead of going all the way there, we just throw ourselves. Here we can go through the other grapple point to this one. So what I like to do here, I'm gonna do it with poison, is I like to poison the captain there, because that's gonna make the enemies go there. I like to use a hallucination dart because then he's making a lot of noise, so it's better. And here, depending on how the stuff is, like they are all really close, so I just go with a black powder bomb and fire. And that should be enough for all of those. It was. So now go this way. And see, it was enough. So they changed the mission. So when that happened, you're ready for the next part. So again, this fight can go either way, but you know, wherever you are in this place, when the quests activate, upgrade, you can continue. So as soon as you see this, you go, you put the Sakai armor and go to the main yard, the main courtyard when you are gonna fight the Ryuzo.
I'll find Lord Shimura.
Good luck, Jin.
Okay, here I like to put the lock on, and it's just Dance of Wrath for life. If he doesn't do this animation, you just hit him one more time, one last one, and very anticlimactic. Okay, but that's the way it is. So now, as soon as that fight ends, you go and change outfit to the ghost armor again. I like to throw fire at that guy. This guy is still fighting. I like to put some smoke here. The chain assassination, the two big guys. And that's it. Okay. The next part is interesting because there is an enemies, and when you open this door, a standoff is going to happen. So there is 2 ways to avoid that standoff. You have to pick the one you like the most. The first one is, as you can see, my ghost stance is activated, so I can do the same as I did in the Tale of Lady Masako, where I avoid the standoff by using my ghost stance. But here, there is also a different strat. There is, as soon as you enter this castle, you start smashing square. And that somehow is going to avoid the standoff. You're gonna gain control of Jin right away. And then you can do kunais, you can do fire, you can do whatever you want to finish that fight. So let's go with kunais. So you can see, you open the gate. I'm gonna press square. And I'm ready. So first, always kill the big guy. That guy got scared, and I'm ready. Go to the second one. Here, there is no other way to continue than this. And you pick that supplies and go up. Here again, I like to do this. One kunai. I change to the bow and headshot that guy, and that's the fight. Here again, as soon as you can control, black powder bomb. So you can see all the enemies got scared, and now again, black. Okay, Yuna, Lady Masako was there. And that's it.
Well fought.
I was unlucky that Lady Masako was right in front of me.
The castle is ours.
You've led us to victory, my lord.
And that will be Act 1. So as you can see, 130 minutes with explanation. If you can do it, I think my PB would be, I guess, 118. But yeah, that's how Act 1 goes. There is no much stuff like glitches and skips. We're gonna see more on Act 2 and Act 3, but it's a pretty clean run when the amount of time that you're gonna get is gonna be based on the fights and obviously the luck that you get by people getting scared or not. So you need to practice the fight over and over again, see what's best for you, how you manage your resources. Lethal is gonna be like really scarce, so you have to like think really careful what to do here, what to do there. Keep in mind what's coming next. In this game, different from Iki Island, you don't lose your resources. So you need to be like really careful about how you manage what you have. And yeah, let's see the iconic performance of Ryuzo here.
Open the gate!
Open the gate!
I want to make a comparison between this open the gate and the open the gate that the you hear on Horizon when the guys get ambushed outside of, I don't remember the name, changed something. All right, Act 2 is coming up, so yeah, have fun.
Your uncle's looking for